What up, collective, and welcome to your week ahead forecast. This is for 6/22 to 6/28. So, I am doing things a bit differently when it comes to me advertising like my YouTube videos on Instagram. It has to be like an actual video, it can't just be a picture. So, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be basically like taking the audio from this video and putting it in podcast style if I can. So if you're listening on Spotify, that means that I made it work. If not, yeah, we're gonna just be on YouTube with it. Also, happy birthday to my Cancers. We are in Cancer season. But our power animal, also, I will be getting a podcast mic. I'm just trying to figure out like how I'm gonna go about advertising like my readings, unless like on Instagram I just do like messages for you reels or something like that, but I'll figure it out. Anywho, the power animal for the week is the weevil. This is actually a beetle or insect. But yes, as a power animal, the weevil symbolizes relentless perseverance, adaptability to adversity, and resourcefulness. Known for their distinct snouts used to bore into tough environments, weevils appear in your life to remind you that steady, focused effort and a calm approach can overcome obstacles. So, overall, it will be helping with tenacity and focus, adapting to adversity, finding hidden value, patience over panic. So last week you guys could have been like in a situation where like you felt like you didn't really have a lot of answers, like spirit saw a lot of you like panicking, like how am I gonna like bring this together, or like what's going on. Like there's just a sense of like still needing to let certain answers find you, and understanding that in due time they will come. Yeah, because this patience over panic is standing out to me. It's like when we're panicking about situations, and we're like doing multiple things to escape what's at hand, that's how like certain bills start to go unpaid. That's how certain responsibilities start to fall behind. And it's like, for someone here, you could have like fallen behind with something and now you're trying to like catch up, or there's a sense of trying to put together a plan on how to like get yourself out of something. And the weevil is going to help you to let those solutions be brought to you. Okay, like for example, like y'all know I had fallen behind with certain things with my rent. I just caught up on my electric, and my rent I'm catching up on, and literally out of nowhere my grandma like gave me like 1,000. Okay, and this was after I've always been like a master alchemist where I'm like, okay, I can just hop off that timeline where this was going to happen. And there's something here where you guys are like needing to like shift your perspective to bring solutions. It's not necessarily about doing something outside of yourself or in the physical to bring about these solutions. It could be, but you have to put yourself in that mindset like, I am going to handle this. I am going to get on top of this, and continue to like pray about it every day. Like that's what I've been doing. Like I've been guided to pray, and just bit by bit is going down, is being reversed. Everything is balancing out. So you guys have to be patient. You know, there were many times I had to sit and just feel uncomfortable with the fact that I even fell some behind. And there's something here where you guys are overcoming something that you owe or have to pay off. This could even be just like a karmic balancing, healing from somebody trampling over your heart. Okay, that can be a karmic debt that you guys are like clearing and balancing out. But there's still a sense of like needing to be more present so that this energy doesn't feel like it's dragging on. Okay. Like I know the power animal for me comes through around Sunday evening or Sunday, and I just found myself like just watching movies back to back. This was something I loved to do as a child, and I know like when I'm back in that energy, that means that I'm like at mental peace. So the weevil is going to be guiding you guys to just like do things that used to like take your mind off of other shit as a child. Like maybe someone here used to like knit, you could possibly still do this, or like you used to watch binge watch shows. You haven't done that in a while. You've been like so focused on work or something. It's like you're gonna be able to like slow down after this weevil comes around. Okay. Let me see if I get my other phone. Let's see, is that all of what's coming up on the weevil? Yeah. I found my other phone. But yeah, in order for a situation to work out in your life this week, you're gonna have to have a clear mind, and you're gonna have to also adapt to the adversity of your mind. You know, right now, whenever we're bringing something together from the ethers, from the spirit world, and we're like setting out these intentions, you have to imagine it like floating up like a bubble into the ethers, and then they're taking it and they're like basically organizing the timeline in the spirit, which takes about 48 hours from what I've noticed. Like, even though people say you can timeline shift overnight, it's like you can, but you would already have to be like at a certain state of mind. You would have to be like a super powerful alchemist where you just know, like, I have been able to do it, but it takes a toll on the body. You need like a lot of rest when you're timeline hopping or paradigm shifting or whatever. And there's a situation here where you guys have already like paradigm shift, or you're doing that this week, or there's a need to like start shifting out of a narrative about a very challenging situation in your life that you've just been like waiting and waiting for the answers, or waiting and waiting. um let's say you've already like prayed to spirit about the things that you wanted. It's like all you really got to do is continue to forge the path ahead. Yeah, something has already been granted to this collective. So there's no sense in panicking about a situation that you've already, like, maybe this week the weevil may appear if someone here has been thinking about like giving up, okay, just like overall throwing in the towel with their life, because that suicidal, okay, I have to say it like that because I don't know if they're gonna whatever flag me, but yeah, that suicidal energy is like moving through, it's moving up and off of a lot of people. And maybe someone here, like, you've just been feeling so discouraged with your finances or love life or both, and the weevil is gonna appear to help you. And just in general, that is why the weevil is appearing to help a lot of you come out of thinking that you're stagnant. It's just that a situation definitely requires like a mastering of stoicness within a lot of you. Like, you may practice that stoic energy and then like come right back into panicking, like, no, like and I'm telling you, like, the journey can take a while. Okay, I've been on this journey for a while, and um I don't even flinch really. I don't like it really builds up this like unwavering faith once you see things manifest like a lot. It doesn't matter like if you're starting from the bottom, okay? Like, that's how I feel. It doesn't matter if everybody took everything from me. I know that once I set my intentions to get out of a situation, I'm gonna get the fuck out of it, because that's what a creator does. And it's like, a lot of you, it's time to empower yourself. Like, yeah, I'm still getting out of this situation. Solutions are still finding me about how to handle this or how to get this situation under control. And that's how you're going to become more empowered. That's how you're going to become more self-sustaining. You are not a creator when you constantly look to the universe to tell you what's next. Okay, that's not like, that's not it. Okay, that's not it. Nah, that ain't it, bruh. Okay, like Charlemagne said, that ain't it, bruh. Okay, so yeah, whatever areas of life that you feel like you're not getting what you want out of it, it's time to make a list about it and transmute it. Okay, transmute that energy into, it's already coming together. Like I keep saying, heavy, powerful manifestation energy for this collective. There are absolutely no blockages other than the ones in your mind, okay? And in your heart, that's what I'm hearing. Like, there's more to be examined about possibly like a breakup for someone here. or like some changes you recently had to make in love life, or just like processing new connections, or even connecting more in depthly with your higher self and team. Okay. So let's see what the card of the week is. What is the card of the week? Yeah, look, this is like begging and begging. Please, 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 spirit, please. Like, no, you need to come into a I have this situation resolved. This is like assistance that's going to start coming in once you believe that you are worthy of solutions. Cause yeah, the Five of Pentacles needs help. Okay, yeah, y'all need a little help with something this week, and it's time to put that petition out to the universe as if it already happened. And you're gonna notice that you get lots of nudges. Like, I noticed that if it's something that you have to do, it's so crazy how it happens. But like, I was just thinking, like, because Spirit was like, it would be nice, you know, if you did have another stream of income, but you were like self-employed still, because we still want that for you. And I was just walking outside, and I saw this guy. He was painting outside. I actually knew him from the scene. Shout out Kedar. But yeah, I saw him painting outside, and it just hit me like, bruh, I could just street perform out here. Like, this is a nice little shopping center mall. And like, I could literally do this like once or twice a week on the weekends, and like, boom, there was my idea. There was my part-time job. Okay, so there's something here that's happening where you guys are gonna need to like I'm hearing think outside the box. Yeah, Queen of Wands is always like, literally, my mom is a Sagittarius and has gotten us out of every fucking situation. Despite her temper and like her ways, she has gotten us out of like every fucking situation. I'm telling you, by herself, okay? And with the army of men that followed her sometimes, okay? But everything was done and orchestrated by her, because she always decided that she was going to think outside of the box. You know, you have to, when you're like in a hustle, or you're like trying to like create something for yourself, it requires that, okay? And not being so rigid, because that's how you get in that Five of Pentacles. You start to feel hopeless, like, yeah, I can only rely on my job, and like, damn, I can only wait till next week to have this money. It's like thinking like that is actually what's like keeping you guys from like getting like these very creative ideas on how to make even more money, because you're just like putting all your eggs in one basket with like maybe one career or one path. And that's why it's time to like start thinking outside the box this week. Like, yeah, and if you're trying to start up something, affirming that you already have the supplies to start something up, because certain things are meant to be given to us for free, okay? Literally, like, I've noticed this manifesting things as well. It's like everything sometimes that, not in every case, but actually, yeah, like recently, like my manifestations, like a lot of free shit, okay? Like, I didn't even really have to like work super hard for it. And it was only until I was just like, let me step back, you know, because when we give and give and give too much, it upsets like the balance of things. And it's like, a lot of you are meant to actually receive, but you don't believe that there's any way that like something could happen if you're not working super hard for it, or if you're not like looking for seeking something. Maybe I'm hearing looking for a job, or looking for a solution. Like, nah, like something is meant to be brought to you. We've been getting this for a couple of weeks now. Yeah, all you have to do is work on your self-concept to receive whatever this is, okay? So like I said, that's the exercise for this week. Whatever you want to get done this week, affirm it is done. Whatever you want to figure out this week, affirm it is figured out, okay? And challenge yourself to really just not ask about it, not pull cards about it, just be in the present. This is how you're going to see breakthroughs. Yep. This is how spirit can work the most effective. Is like when y'all out my way for real, okay? That's how spirit feels, y'all be in the way. Like, just imagine like you're walking under this person, like they're gonna step on you, right? It's like, get out the way, okay? So with love. It's like you guys still need to get out the way when it comes to a situation with love. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Because look, like I said, it's like a whole bunch of like hoopla, hoorah. It's like I'm gonna step on y'all. Okay, if you don't, and you will get stepped on. Okay, trust. I know. And what I mean by that is like spiritually just feeling like absolutely drained and like you got nowhere with the situation. Okay, or nowhere with your problems or whatever the worry of the week is or drama of the week, because it's always a little something. But yeah, a lot of you're heading into a time where it's not going to be so conflictual and everything is going to be very clear. However, continuing to implement like a routine with Gaia and exercise regimen, meditation regimen, like basically still applying like the guidance we got from last week. You guys are just needing to like do that and then also be intentional about whatever's worrying you and just allow things to come together. You're going to be shocked. I'm hearing like you got it may not be like 48 hours after like surrendering that like you hear from somebody or you get a call back. Like it's crazy, and it's like it happens every time we just pull our energy back, or you start making money, your business picks up, something like that for someone here. Like once you just woo-saw, you hear from someone. I think I said that, like, but love wise, yep, King of Swords is bringing information, bringing clarity. It's like you guys have been, maybe there's been a few of you that's been worried, like, is somebody going to reach out to me romantically? Like, yes. But it's like every time you ask about it, it's like you're blinding that person's path in the spirit, okay? Not in every case. Sometimes it's just for those of you that's like, it's been your whole like reason to feel happy is like if you hear from someone. All of that is going to be healing this week, okay? Like just any sense of like being overly reliant on people or overly codependent on people emotionally. Sometimes you do have to be like the King of Swords, very like mixed with the Queen of Cups, okay? Very like on one end you know how to detach from people and certain things, and then on other end you are aware of when to give your all, okay? And there's a sense of like someone here mastering that. That's why certain people just can't talk to you anymore, okay? Because you're too emotionally intelligent. Like a lot of people actually now have to like rise up to meet you where you are, or that's how you're going to start having things set up. You're not going to be living in somebody else's reality, tolerating like the things that they want you to do and how they want you to act and how they want you to speak. Yeah, this was all learned in childhood, okay, for a lot of you. And now is a time to relish in, because not a lot of you are having financial issues. It's like you've been making so much progress spiritually and in all areas of life, maybe except one. And there's going to be a little temptation this week to like fixate a little on like what's going to happen with this area of life, like peeking and peering, okay, into the Akashics, okay? It's like that meme I posted on my page where I was like, when spirit catches me in my Akashic records for the third time, trying to see if something works out. And it's like, it will, but like sometimes looking into stuff too much can mess up alignment. And I feel like I'm hearing I've been caught, okay? Somebody here, you've been caught, okay? Like you've been caught out in this reading. Yeah. And even if it's not like you're listening to or pulling cards, it could be listening to them. But yeah, it's time to like stop observing the timelines, because when you do that, you put things in pause. It's a time to like look at the actions that you should be taking at this time, or what should you be healing? Is there any like thing on the subconscious level Because Cancer is very subconscious energy to me. Like, I feel like Cancers, especially Cancer moons, we can see into the subconscious of people. And that is why, and water moons in general, like we can see past things that even people don't recognize about themselves, but it's like it's happening. But maybe that person is not aware. It's like a lot of you have an ability to like see further than you think. You move a little quicker too, okay, than the average. So you gotta find a way to like just enjoy enjoy the breeze. I know y'all want to get to where the fuck you want to go, but Spirit is like, please just try to enjoy the ride. Oh my God. Okay, 10 of Cups. That's how you manifest the most, okay? And Spirit can tell when we're genuinely in that grateful energy. So I'm not sitting here and saying to force yourself to be in it. I'm just saying when that moment comes, ride it out. Cherish it, okay? Because you are worthy of feeling good despite your circumstances. And somebody really needs to understand that. You are worthy. It doesn't matter like how long you've been unemployed or how long things have been slow in love or how long you've been this and that. You are worthy of just for once not worrying about something. Just for this week, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? So that's mainly what I'm feeling on this week ahead forecast. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace out.